I hope you all are doing great, and I hope you're having an outstanding Thursday. And yes, I know it's been a while since I made a video. It's been about 5 months since I made the last video. And to be honest, y'all, I just wasn't even feeling it. I just wasn't feeling it. So, I just didn't do it. But now, today, I'm back to do a video for you guys, okay? And since this is Thursday, I decided to do Taco Thursday. I know people usually do Taco Tuesday, but I'm doing Taco Thursday, okay? And the great thing about this, okay, before I get started, you know this video is going to be special. Of course it is. All my videos are special. All right, now, like I said, we're going to make tacos, and we're going to, well, I'm going to make a whole complete taco dinner. We're going to have the tacos, Mexican rice, and refried beans, okay? And we're doing everything from scratch. And when I say we're doing everything from scratch, we're doing everything from scratch. From the rice to the refried beans, from the tortillas, to the taco meat, and even, what? The cheese. And the sour cream, and I'm also going to make some guac to go with it, or I just might just slice some avocados, okay? Yes, so the reason why I decided to do this, I know number one, for the cheese, one of my bot daughters, my daughter's in Ya, I should say, because bot means daughter, okay? One of my daughters in Ya asked me to do a cheese recipe. So as I looked around, you know, I seen a few. I said, okay, this one seems easy enough for anybody to do. Okay, so that's why I'm doing this. So the cheese part we're going to do now is dedicated to her. And we're going to do the cheese first because it takes the longest to set up. Okay, because while the cheese is setting up, I can be doing everything else. Okay, so right now we're going to get into it and so we won't be wasting no time. Okay, now, let me tell you what we're going to put in here, in this cheese. In the cheese, we have 1/4 of a cup of cashews that's soaked, okay? You need to soak them so they can blend right. Let me put that in there, okay? The next thing we have is 1 cup of aqua. And what aqua is, for those of you who don't know, aqua is the liquid that's left over when you cook chickpeas, okay? And there are so many things you can do with this. You can even make whipped cream out of this aqua, okay? So we have 1 cup of the aqua. We're going to put that in there. All right? And now what we're going to do, we're just going to blend this until it's smooth. Okay, now that we got this blended smooth, we're going to strain it. Okay, we're going to put it in, strain it to make sure there are no lumps and bumps from the cashews. Okay. Could have blended this a little bit more, but that's okay. Now that we blended, what we're going to do is we're going to put this back into the blender. Okay. We're going to give it a quick mix up. All right, now, after that, okay, let me look at my cheat notes. Okay, now we're going to add, okay, in here, I have, this recipe actually calls for tapioca starch. I didn't have any tapioca starch, so I'm using cassava flour. It's basically the same thing except for get away from that. Get. My silly cat. Anyway, real life. Get. Get. Wait a minute, y'all. In real life. I tell you, boy, they just as busy, just like children. Go. Let me get my spray bottle. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Go. Whew. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm getting ready to put this in here. And I'm leaving all this in the video. This is real life, okay? Like I said, it calls for tapioca starch. I didn't have any tapioca starch. I had cassava flour. So that's what I'm using, and it's basically the same thing except for the cassava flour is in its whole form, whereas the tapioca starch is just that, it's just the starch, okay? And then I also have, let me read this off to make sure I get it right. Okay, I got 2 tablespoons of the cassava flour. I have 2 teaspoons of kappa carrageenan. I have 1 teaspoon of lactic acid, or you can use lemon juice. I have 1 teaspoon of nutritional yeast, and I have a teaspoon of salt. Okay, now, before some people freak out about the carrageenan, there are 2 types of carrageenan. There is what I'm using, kappa carrageenan, and then there's what they call degraded carrageenan. Kappa carrageenan is food grade, okay? You have a lot of different things. You have 2 different types, like take for instance dimethyl earth, they call it DE. You have a food grade and you have a commercial. Of course, you're not going to eat or use the food grade, the commercial to ingest. Also, like there are even a lye. What's the other one I'm thinking about? Glycerin. You have food grade glycerin, and then you have a commercial glycerin that they use they put in makeup and shampoos and soaps and all that. But then you have your food grade glycerin that you use when you use it in food. Okay, so that's the same thing with kappa carrageenan. It's food grade, and you can use it. But if you don't want to use carrageenan, you can use what's called agar powder. But the difference in the 2, when you're making cheese, you'll get the firmness of your cheese when you use the agar, but you're not going to get the melt. When you use carrageenan, the cheese will actually melt, okay? So that's why I chose to use the carrageenan. Okay, now, like I said, we have 1 teaspoon of lactic acid. Lactic acid is made from beets. It's made from beets, and so it's food, you know. But if you don't want to use lactic acid, you can use lemon juice. Okay, I use 1 teaspoon of lactic acid. You would use like a tablespoon of lemon juice to have it to work the same way. Then I have 1 teaspoon of nutritional yeast. Most of you guys know what nutritional yeast is. If you don't like to use nutritional yeast, leave it out. And then I use a teaspoon of salt. Okay, and I also put in here, just for color, some turmeric, so to have that color. Okay, and I'm gonna add this in here. And now I'm gonna add, this is 6 tablespoons of coconut oil. All right, we're gonna put that in there. And then we're gonna blend this till it's smooth. Okay, and let me say this about this. Now, I could actually do the whole process in this blender because it is a high-speed blender. But I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to do it the way that they show you, you know, on the video, because everybody doesn't have a high-speed blender. So I'm going to cook it on the stove. Okay, now I'm going to transfer this. And you can make more of this if you want to. It's just that it's only me here, and I don't need all of this, you know. I just need a little bit. So, but you can double this recipe. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to cook this till it comes to 170 degrees Fahrenheit. And then we're going to put it in a container. Okay, so what I'm going to do is when it gets to that 170 degrees, I'm going to come back. But in the meantime, you stir it to make sure it doesn't stick to the pan, because that carrageenan will start clumping to give the cheese, you know, make it solid. So I'm going to come back when it's done. Okay, you guys, our cheese is done, and what we have to do, you find a mold. I'm just going to put it in this this jar right here. It is one of my canning jars. We're going to put it in here. Use a spoon to smooth this down, push it down, make sure there's no air bubbles in it. Pretty good. Okay, put the top, and I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. Now, while that is setting up, okay, I already did the rice is done. I did the rice first because I wanted to get that out the way. So what I'm going to do now is get ready to chop up the mushrooms, and I got walnuts here. Did I tell y'all that what the meat was? Well, if I didn't, I have mushrooms and walnut for my meat, okay? And what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean up this little mess here before I start on the next part. And then I'm going to bring you guys back, okay? Okay. Okay, guys, I'm back. I straightened up my mess. and put away some things that I had been using. And while I was at it, I went on and chopped up my mushrooms and my walnuts, and I also got my masa ready to make my tortillas. Let me show you what I'm using. This is what I'm using. Wait, I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me bring it closer so you can see. Okay. This is what you need if you want to make tortillas. Regular cornmeal won't work good when you're trying to make tortillas. So you're going to have to get this one. Okay. So getting all ready with that. Now, what I'm getting ready to do. Oh. Let me tell you, he took a nap the whole time I was cleaning up. Now, when I started filming, videoing again, he decided he wanted to get up and get in the way. Okay, anyway, I was talking about the masa. I told you this is what you need to make tortillas. Okay, now, I'm getting ready to make some sour cream. Now, this is going to be kind of controversial for some of y'all because I'm using tofu. And a lot of you guys have a problem. I know some of you do, not all of you do, but some of you might have a problem with soy products. I don't have a problem using soy products for the simple reason I don't listen to what people say. I do my own research. And all the up-to-date modern research says there's nothing wrong with soy. Soy is not bad for you. Soy does not cause cancer, breast cancer in women. It does not give man boobs. Now, my question is, why is soy only bad here in the States? It is not bad nowhere else. You know, you don't hear about soy being bad in no other country. People have been using this soy by different names all over the world. You know, we say soy. Japan, I think they call it edamame. In other places like Peru, I mean all over the world, they've been using soy for thousands of years with no mishaps. And people say, oh, but it's got estrogen in it. Yes, it has what's called phytoestrogen. It's a plant-based estrogen which works with your own body's estrogen to help fight cancer. Name me a country that uses soy on a daily basis that you see men with breast or women with breast cancer. As a matter of fact, in most Asian countries that use it, they have the lowest cancer rate in the world. And that goes for other countries too. So people, do your own research. Just don't rely on people telling you, oh, that's bad, it does this and it does that and it does this. Relying on all research from 20 years ago. Anything that's up to date and modern says something totally different. It says something totally different. But soy it protect you from cancer. It actually does. Go do the research for yourself and go look up phytoestrogen. Look it up for yourself and stop listening to people, okay? Now, you know, if you're allergic to soy, don't use it. If you have a thing about it, don't use it, because you can also use cashews, a cup of cashews, because this is about a cup. Then I have like a tablespoon of lemon juice, and I'm going to use however much of this. This is plant-based milk that I'm going to use, and a teaspoon, about half a teaspoon of salt. But even if you have a problem with cashews, then use raw sunflower seeds. You can use raw sunflower seeds. Now, if you got a problem with raw sunflower seeds, I don't know what to tell you. So, you know, and anyway, like I was saying, I'm going to tell you okay, that's my Instant Pot telling me my beans are done. But anyway, like Malachi Maccabee always said, there's conflict and you just got to pick a side. I picked a side with the modern research that says there's nothing wrong with soy. So that's where I'm going today. But there are other times when you can actually, like I said, do this with cashews or do it with sunflower seeds. Wait a minute, my ear is hanging out. I had to move this out the way for a minute. Okay. Yeah, so now let me get with this. Okay, I'm gonna start off with just like 1/4 of a cup. Then put the lemon juice in. I'm gonna put 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And then we're gonna blend it, and then if I have to add anything to it, I'll come back and add what I have to add to it, okay? Let's see if it needs anything. A little bit more lemon juice. Because see, you can always add to, but you can't take nothing out. All right, let's try this now. The texture is perfect though. All right, let's see. You know what? I think I'm going to add a tad of my lactic acid to this. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? Right here. Because it might give it the taste a little bit better. Okay. I'm going to put maybe a fourth of a teaspoon, because you don't need much of this. You better get out of here. It ain't time for you to eat. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, that's much better. Oh my goodness, that's good. All right, so that's our sour cream. At the top to this. All right, this is all ready. Ooh, I just made a mess. Y'all know I make a mess. I always do, never fails. All right, so now we got that out the way. And now I'm going to get the meat going. Okay, now wait a minute, let me get onion, garlic, paprika, cumin, and I already got salt over there. All right, I gotta make my taco seasoning, y'all. Let's see. Minced onions. All right, let me get a bowl so I can get this mixed up. Okay, here we go. Make sure this is dry. I don't want nothing sticking to it. Okay, I'm going to use a tablespoon come on. A tablespoon of onion powder. See, usually, I don't usually measure, but with this, I'm just doing it for y'all's sake. Yeah, I just shake stuff in. Then I got a tablespoon of garlic powder. Okay. My salt top. I'm making a mess. I'm making a mess. Okay. Then you got paprika. I'm gonna use half a tablespoon of paprika. And I'm going to use, let's see, a half a teaspoon of cumin. Trying to finish this little bottle. Wait, let me take, here we go. Came out. I didn't think it was going to come out, but it did. Okay, half a teaspoon of cumin. And then I got some dried onion flakes. I'm going to put like a teaspoon of these in here. Oh, I didn't put my salt in there. Put a half a teaspoon of salt. And let's see what we got here. If I have to add anything else, I'll add it as we go. Need a little bit of salt, a little bit more salt. And that. Oh, I know what I want to put in here. Some chipotle chili. I don't want very much, just a tad. Because I don't want it too spicy. Even though I like hot food, I don't want to make it too spicy. Yeah, so we're going to... Oh, let me move all this stuff out of the way. Got it all in y'all's way. Oh, I forgot the chili powder. That's what I knew it was looking funny for some reason. That's like, why is this looking like this? Yeah, that's better. Okay, now we're cooking. All right, so let's see. There's something still missing. Let me add a little bit more cumin. Maybe that'll help. I'm forgetting something in here, y'all. I know I am. Oh, that's better. Okay, that's what it was. All right. Put all this stuff back out the way. I'm going to have to show y'all my seasoning. I'll probably do a whole video on that. Right now it's kind of messy right now because I've been just throwing stuff on and off. Okay, let me get this pot heated up. All right. right, so now I got this. Let me move all this stuff out the way. Let me put this sour cream in the refrigerator till I need it. Check the cheese out while I'm in here. What? All right, so now you go ahead and get everything in here. If you don't go somewhere and play, go, 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 go. Okay, y'all. I think I'm going to bring y'all closer. Hold it. Well, yeah, hold on. Hold on. Okay, guys, we're over here by the stove. Get this going. Get it to cook down. I want the mushrooms to start releasing some of the water that they have in there. Okay. Now, while that is going on, I'm going to start on the tortillas. Okay. So I'm going to have you guys to hold on a minute, and I'm going to bring you over here so you can see. Okay. So hold on. Okay. I'm back. All right. Now we're going to put this, get ready to do these tortillas. This is 2 cups of the masa flour and 1.5 cups of water. So, and this thing I got in my hand, this is called a dough whisk. Ooh, this stuff smells so good. I love the smell of corn. I knew I was going to have to add more. And yes, I just got this water out of my faucet, but that's okay. I have an under-the-counter filter, so. It's quite all right. I know because people trip when they see you take water out of the faucet. I had a Brita, but for some reason it kept falling off, wouldn't stay on. So I just got one that goes under the counter. Oops. Me and my messy self. Okay. Let me get a spatula too. Wooden spoon will work. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, I just decided to make today the Taco Thursday and just do everything from scratch. See. Oh, I gotta put y'all on hold right quick. Okay, y'all, I'm back, but I gotta stir my meat. Okay. They tell you 1.5 cups of water, but you always end up using more. I guess it depends on the weather and the altitude of where you are. Let's see. Almost, y'all, almost. Almost there. I'm gonna have to start using my hand in a minute. Wash it off. Oh yeah. So, those of you who have gone plant-based in the past few months, if nobody told you, you need to be on vitamin B12. That's the only supplement you really got to take now, unless you just want to take other vitamins, you know. But, well, right now, during this time, we need to be taking, you know, other stuff. Okay, yeah, it's good. Now I got to let this sit here for a minute. Okay, now, in the meantime, I guess I can cut up my onions and tomatoes, make some, you know, and my lettuce for my tacos. All right, let me get another towel because I had to use that one. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm still here. All right, so now, let me see. this. Like this. I need another bowl, a couple of bowls. Okay. See, I don't need to cut up a whole lot. I think I want another tomato though. All right. Anyway, let me turn this fire down. Okay, I was going to make some pico de gallo, but I don't know, I think I'm going to do it all separate. I like these little steak style knives to cut tomatoes because it cuts better. As far as I'm concerned, it cuts better. You know what? I don't even need another one. That's enough. Okay. I like, I know it sounds crazy, but I just like plain old iceberg lettuce on my tacos. Strange, ain't it? Okay, let me find what I did with it. Okay, I got it. And let me tell you something else I do too. That makes things easier. After I come home from shopping, I clean all my fruits and vegetables. As I take everything out the bag, I run the sink water in the sink, and then I clean them. The only reason why I didn't do these, I had to wash off the tomatoes because I didn't do them, because I'm going to make some salsa, can some salsa with those. So I said I can, there's so many of them, I could do them by themselves when I get ready to do it. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Now when I get done with this, I have some yellow squash, summer squash over there that I'm going to make a relish with. A squash relish, yellow squash relish. I know some of y'all know about that, especially y'all come from the country. I was going to do that today until I decided to do this. Yeah. So, now I got my lettuce. And I'm going to put in onions. Can't have tacos without onions. Hold on, y'all. It's time to stir the meat. Let me turn that off too. Take this out and get it ready. Sit it right here. Let me get a big knife. hope y'all enjoying me lollygagging here in the kitchen. Yeah. Because I ain't seen y'all such a long time. I thought I'd, you know, just take my time and just hang out for a minute. Oh, that's from the onion. All right, here we go. Got my onion. Got to my onion. Let's see. All right, okay. Guess I can do the avocado now. I'm gonna do the cheese last, because I'm gonna grate that up too. Yes, the cheese, you can grate it. So we're gonna cut up this avocado. Now, I was going to make a guac, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to slice it. Just put it on there, like the onions and stuff. So, yeah. And this is what I do when I use my avocados, open them up. Because I usually only use it, I never use a whole one. And I just take the other half of it, cover it up like that, and stick it in the refrigerator. Okay, now okay, y'all. If you have any questions about anything, especially all those who are new to eating plant-based, you have any questions, you want to know about anything, just let me know. Leave a comment down in the comment section. Okay, so now I'm going to use one of these to do this dough. So I'm just going to roll up little balls. Like so. This could be a little bit smaller. Okay. And roll, roll, roll. Like I was saying, if you have any questions, anything you want to know, just ask, you know. Okay, so, wait a minute. What I do? Oh, here it is. What I'm going to do is go ahead and roll these little balls out. And then when I'm done with as many as I want, then we'll come back and we'll press them. Okay, you guys, I went on and pressed all the tortillas but one. I just wanted to do this last one and get it on so you guys can see, you know, what I do. Okay, I don't know, can you see that? Yeah, I think you can. Put this in the middle on this press. Then you put, and I kind of like press it down just a little bit. And then press. And you have your tortilla. I think I'm going to press this again. This one came out kind of thick on the edges. There we go. All right, so now get this on the pan. All right, now that's all done. So move this out the way. And those little things, those are just the paper that I use. These are just cake circles that you can use. Okay, now, cheese. This is not the one I made because that one's not quite ready yet. So this is the one I made the other day, you know, to try it out to see how it was. So I'm going to cut a piece and I'm going to grate some. Okay, let's see. Let me move this here, grade this on here. It is kind of soft, but it grades. See? We have cheese. I should have grated that on the small side. Let me try it. Because I hadn't grated it yet. Let me see how it works on the small side. Oh, yeah. Mm. Okay, now I'm going to get ready. The beans are done, so we can do our refried beans. Well, they're really not going to be fried. It's going to be similar to fried beans. Okay, y'all, be there in a minute. Hold on. I'm coming. Set this over here. Set that there. Show you a little trick. Mush these up like refried beans. Cause I'm ready to eat, y'all. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten nothing all day. Okay. All right, let me get okay, this is my taco seasoning. This is the way the taco seasoning should have looked, and it came out kind of light. I don't know why it was light, but this is the one that I made before. Okay, let me get this in here. Let me do these beans and then I can start fixing my plate. Add a little seasoning in there. And we're done. Now I can start fixing the plate and I can eat. Put this cheese up, put everything up that I ain't gonna use. What? Move. All right. Okay, let me get a spoon and see. Oh, hush up. Mm. What? 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 Okay, y'all. You give me a plate. Yeah, you need to get out of here. You know you shouldn't be in here. Mm-hmm. Okay. Plate time. Okay, I think I'm going to fix this too. Oh, let me put this out the way. Let me see, what am I doing? Oh, okay. Sometimes I get in my own self way, y'all. I do that. All right, now. Let's see. I think I want just two. Two is good. Two is good. Well, let me put the meat in first. Get out of the kitchen. Get. I lost my spoon, y'all. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, is this it? No, that's a knife. Anyway. I'm fixing me two. That's all I need is just two, okay? Because I got this rice and beans. Okay, put me some lettuce. No, I'll put the cheese on first so the cheese can melt with the meat. Stick them together. All right, now I'll put some lettuce. This is the way we used to make our tacos back home. So then I'll put some tomatoes. Oh, I don't have no cilantro, but that's okay. It'll work either way. Okay. Put some onion. Now I think I want to put the sour cream on. Wait a minute. Let me move my tacos out the way first. Put my beans on. Sprinkle some of this cheese. It's sticky, sticky, sticky. And I guess that's enough. That enough, y'all? I guess it is. Need some rice. This one still smells, it's not hot, but it smells good. Now I can put this back up here. And put me some you know, people tell you that cats are sometimey. Not that one. And he's never in the kitchen. But because I was filming today, he wants to run back and forth in his kitchen. He'll never be in this kitchen. Okay, let me move everything out the way so y'all can get a view. My spray bottle. Move all this out the way. Put this in the fridge. Cover up. Okay, y'all. Let me come in close so you can see. Oh, I forgot the hot sauce. Can't do no without no hot sauce. What's wrong with me? Okay, or is it over here? Here we go. Got the hot sauce, y'all. So, okay, let you get a good look. All right. So, I know this video was kind of unorthodox today, but hey, such is life. But I had fun doing it. So, if this is the first time you ever seen any of my videos, I want you to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell so whenever I do put up another video, you'll get a notification. And y'all, put in a comment what you want to see me do next to keep me motivated so I can keep these videos coming, okay? So, like I said, if there's anything you want me to do, just put it down in the comments and I'll see if I can get that done for you. All right. Okay, you guys have a great evening. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.